Okay, this is one of my last batteries I'm getting the special Edison nuts off of. Um, I've done most of them already, right? My problem is I need to get the nuts off. And I've used WD-40 initially, let them soak. I got a few nuts off, then I used something called Break Free. I got a few more off, and now what I'm heading to is the candle trick. Talk about burning a candle on both ends, right? This is the bottom. I've been using it. I need to document what sort of candle is working here, because that was a question I had. Hold on 1 second. Take a look at that carbonization in there while I figure this out here. Don't want to kiss that, right? Okay, so Country Dreams emergency candles, old Williamsburg candle. I remember buying these a while ago. They were good, several years ago actually, maybe even more than 10 years ago. They're a really good deal. It tells you what's going on. But what was so interesting about these, I forgot. You know what? I don't know what. I don't see it. I thought I had the place of origin on here, but I'm not seeing it. Maybe they are made in New York, Williamsburg, New York. So anyway, what they are, just a plain old candle. Just a plain old candle, right? No colorization, whatever. And you can see the wicks. They don't have any burn or scorch marks on them, because I'm not burning the candle wick. What I'm doing is heating up the nuts. This is a trick I learned on YouTube. Thanks, YouTube. So this right here is like a snaking propane torch. This is a special thing I bought for another project. It's KOVEA, Kovea. It's a South Korean invention. So you don't have to maneuver the bottle, you just maneuver the handle here. I really like it. It's a really good thing. I got that off of eBay or Amazon or something. But anyway, let's get this going so this video isn't too long. Might be running out of gas a little bit. Yeah, I can tell what kind of debris and crap are on here. Basically, I'm trying to get the nuts off, and then the Edison cell connectors where it's left of them. Somebody cut them off. It wasn't me, I would never do that. They gave up loosening them, I betcha. And they were just like, cut, we're done with it. So it's been several weeks since I started this project. Where did I put that camera? Here it is. See, all I do is set the right end. You see how I heated up the nut and then put the candle on there? So not really, I'm heating up the metal, not the candle, but the residual heat is this is going everywhere. Because I'm holding the camera. You know, when I'm not holding the camera, I'm a little bit more accurate. But I want this documented. Because this is evidently an issue. Yeah, that's a good one right there. And basically, when you start seeing it running out the bottom, it's about time to call it good. So I'm going to heat it up just a little bit more. And then put a little bit more wax. And then shut down the torch. Right? Now always set the torch down on something that won't burn, because it's hot. So what I'm going to use now, I have this type of wrench. We're talking, I think these are 1/2 inch nuts. Yeah, this will tell us right here. This is what I'm going to use at this point. Yeah, 1/2 inch. Right? Let's verify that. Yep, 1/2 inch. This is a solid, I've heard it called breaker bar wrench. I don't know, but it's a socket. This should have less points of contact on it, but it's the best I got for now. And some may say, "Oh, you've pre-loosened this crap." No, this is like the 10th or 12th one I've done, and that's pretty solid on there. So while the wax is still hot, that's the key, I think. The stuff should still be hot when you do it. And of course I'm using torque and stuff, but I don't want to damage the terminal. I can't snap this nut because, or this bolt, because that'll ruin the battery. So you can see my floppy shoes. I'm not even wearing them right. I'm casual as heck. Trying to get a bite on this without burning myself, because the metal and stuff is still quite toasty. I'm wearing shorts. Alright, hold on here. Okay, I did it. I did it. Did you hear that? You didn't see it, but you heard it. I loosened up. And so what I've noticed is you don't want to loosen it all the way with this, because the nut will get stuck in that star chamber in there. And then the wax will cool, and then you'll have a stuck nut. This is nasty because I've been using it. So these tools are SK tools. They're from Military Surplus Mechanics set. I got another YouTube video on. I did a review on that. One of my best purchases ever is Military Surplus tools. So there you go. See, came right off. And these have been soaking in WD-40 and brake free, like I said. But I think the final equation is that hot wax and a good wrench, and I got another one to do, but I think you got the gist of it. I don't want to make this video too long. So my next project is all these broken Edison cell connectors. I have to get them off. I think they're on there by tension, and they're all on there. I've got to figure out a way to do it, whether just maybe something similar, hot wax treatment, and maybe like a little hammer, ball peen hammer, and hit them, loosen them up, because they're just on there by tension. They're not threaded on. So that's my next project. If you got any suggestions, please comment in the comment section if you're able to. I'm trying to get these terminals for you with the least amount of damage. After I have a verified battery, which is basically like that, but on both sides, obviously. Oh, here's one right here. I want all the batteries to resemble this one where the terminals are free. That way I'll clean it up, clean out the case, put some preservative paint on the outside, some kind of paint that's alkaline resistant, and also a paint that is non-conductive. The original Edison Esbolite, even it's pretty resilient, but it's been decades, so it's my other set. And here's some more info on the terminals. But yeah, I'll show you right quick. Yeah, what I'm talking about. These are the nuts. They're special cut-in nuts. I have these on my other videos, but not everybody sees all my videos. These are the replacement terminals I'm going to try to use. I might upgrade to something else because I've been warned those are going to corrode. But here's the Edison cell connector. You see there's no threads in there. It goes on like that. Like down like on that. You see it's all smooth. But somehow they're adhered to what I would call the smooth here. See that? They've adhered. And so I need to get those all off without damaging them and stuff. So that's my next project after I get all the Edison nuts off. Okay? Stay tuned. Thank you.